It's nearly bedtime, but that doesn't stop a good news reporter. Welcome to my channel, guys. This is Dazzie's Hot Comic Book Alerts, episode 302. I got news about one of my favourite shows. Titans Season 3 may be ushering in a third Robin, according to speculation and rumour, with none other than Tim Drake. A reported character description from Titans Season 3 has surfaced for Danny. However, an Instagram user theorises Danny is actually a codename for the Tim Drake Robin, as the description states. Danny is a youth who grew up on the wrong side of the tracks but never lost his belief in heroism. His laid-back persona is balanced by near genius intellect. He has innate detective skills with a perception of details that is way beyond his years. Despite his tough upbringing, he's motivated by the opportunity to do good in the world instead of dwelling in the pain and tragedy. It's further claimed that a Southeast Asian actor aged 18 or older is wanted to play the role of the 16 to 17-year-old character in Titans Season 3, and that the character will be a recurring guest star in Titans Season 3 with the option for 7 or 13 episodes in the following seasons. Now, in the comics, Tim Drake is the third character to assume the role of Robin and was actually in the audience when Dick Grayson's parents were murdered. Tim Drake used his genius intellect to figure out Batman and Robin's true identity, and following the death of Jason Todd, the second Robin, when Batman had grown reckless and violent, Drake decided to intervene, and Batman eventually enlisted him as the third Robin. The Titan Season 3 character description above does fit with Tim Drake of sorts, but Drake didn't grow up on the opposite side of the tracks but came from a similar wealthy family like Bruce Wayne. But of course, things could always change for the TV show. Though to be fair, in the comics, Tim Drake's mother did die and his father became paralysed. Warner Brothers has yet to announce a release date, but Titan Season 3 is expected this year, barring any delays from the coronavirus, of course. Great show. And it only makes sense that Tim Drake would eventually join up with the other Robins. There is a picture of Tim Drake, guys. So, we've got a lot of books that is associated with the character of Tim Drake. First up, we have, of course, the first appearance of the character, Tim Drake. And that comes from August 1989, guys. I found several of these. I've sold a couple. The book in question, Batman, of course, issue 436, the first appearance of Tim Drake. A lot of you guys will know about this book. It's also the origin of Robin, Dick Grayson, retold in this issue. And then we move on to the next key issue regarding Tim Drake. And that comes from December of 1989 in issue 442 of Batman. This is the first appearance of Tim Drake as Robin. Now, these books aren't expensive. They're very gettable. £10 and under is my guess. I've sold some around about that range. The next issue, Batman 457. This is where Tim Drake officially becomes Robin in the costume. The debut of Tim Drake's new Robin costume. Okay, so he gets his own little outfit in this issue. But then Tim Drake later on becomes the Red Robin. And the first cameo appearance of Red Robin comes in an issue from February of 2009. And it is Robin. Issue 181, guys. A little cameo of the Red Robin. And then the first full appearance, and was widely regarded as the first appearance of Tim Drake as Red Robin, comes in, of course, Red Robin issue 1 from August of 2009. It's also the first appearance of Prue in this book, Prudence. So, that's 5 books I've just showed you guys to be on the lookout for regarding Tim Drake. Just a matter of time before he hit live action. I think these are good long-term spec books because I do believe we might get Tim Drake later down the line and quite possibly in the DCU at some point. Get digging. Tim seems to be on his way. That's Daz over and out. Bye for now.
Subscribe.